Hello, comic book fans. Welcome to another episode of the Comic Book Critic from Brooklyn. I am the Comic Book Critic from Brooklyn, and today we're doing a summary review of Batman number 13. Pretty sweet stuff. Written by Tom King, art by Michael Janine. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, to be honest with you. You guys are going to have to bear with me again. This is going to be a two-sider. It's a pretty long book. This is the conclusion on the I Am Suicide arc, so there's a lot of stuff that he had to fill in the blanks here and conclude to make sure he ties up all his ends. So we open to four situations: the Ventriloquist staring up at what looks like an escape from the tunnel, the dragging away of Punchy and Jewel's bodies because they just got shot 2 comics beforehand, and Bronze Tiger is trapped in a cage because he got trapped also 2 comics beforehand. And the fourth of the situations, Batman in the heart of Bane's Santa Prisca Island facility, and he's in Bane's throne room, kneeling below Catwoman, Psycho Pirate, and Bane. Then we cut to Amanda Waller walking into the Batcave to talk to Alfred about Justice League versus Suicide. They put in literally 2 pages of just Amanda Waller walking right into the Batcave, no security problem or anything, and talks to Alfred for just 2 pages in the comic about Justice League versus Suicide Squad. Now, I'm not doing a Suicide Squad review or summary, and I'm not going to be reading any of the books just because I don't care. But it's kind of funny that they needed to shove those 2 pages into the Batman book just to, upsell the book. It's unfortunate for us readers. So then we cut back to Bane, who's naked and has a chat with Batman as they wrestle about. Supposedly, Bane tries to tell Batman why he's chasing him. As this goes on, the Ventriloquist still waits for something to happen patiently, and the dude and Bronze Tiger is feeding on a dosage of Bane's venom. The Ventriloquist continues to wait, and Bronze Tiger starts bugging out on venom and breaks out. Punchy and Julie are revealed to be alive. They start talking to each other, and Batman continues to get beaten to death. Things start to take a strange turn as Batman is getting his ass handed to him, and Catwoman begins to signal Batman for some reason. The Ventriloquist is still waiting, and Bronze Tiger is breaking his way through Santa Prisca, clearly towards some target we're not quite sure yet. Punchy and Julie begins to blow bubblegum. The bubblegum then expands so big around them and covers each other, and they're entirely covered in bubblegum. It's really strange. Different side. Batman finally signals back to Catwoman, so she stands up and breaks Batman's back while he's fighting Bane. So she gets up from the throne that she was sitting next to Bane and jumps and kicks Bane straight in the back, breaking his back. It's pretty sweet. Bronze Tiger meets up with the Ventriloquist, and they both head to meet Batman at the assumed rendezvous point, which is the throne room for Bane. This is where we get to finally figure out that Batman had intended everything to happen that's happened in the story arc already to happen. So Catwoman deceiving him, Punching Julie getting shot, and Bronze Tiger getting locked up is all part of Batman's plan. Batman, Catwoman, and Bronze Tiger begin to lock down Bane's throne room as the Ventriloquist tends to Psycho Pirate. Punchy and Julie are now somewhere outside of Santa Prisca. They use the bubblegum suits as scuba suits to evade the island. Since the Psycho Pirate can manipulate people, the Ventriloquist breaks out Scarface, which he doesn't have Scarface on him. He kind of just breaks out his hand and he starts talking to the Psycho Pirate. Since Scarface is just a dummy, the Psycho Pirate is ineffective when he tries to manipulate the Ventriloquist, and the Ventriloquist knocks the Psycho Pirate out with just a punch. So the Psycho Pirate is no problem for Batman after that. Catwoman then blows the rooms and wall apart to reveal an escape raft made of bubblegum sitting in the water below with Punchy and Julie sitting in it. Before Batman leaves, everybody's heading out of this blown-up room that Catwoman just destroyed to get into this raft. Batman goes over to Bane and, with his back broken, laying on the floor, tells him that he should stay in Santa Prisca and make no more trouble. Don't go back to the Venom that he used to be on and just stay there and be good. At the end of the book, Batman tells his team that he intends on keeping all the promises that he made to them, which were a bunch of benefits for helping him do this mission. And Bane is seen on the throne room of his floor shouting for Venom to his servants, which he hasn't used since moving to Santa Prisca. Excuse me. So that was the entire conclusion to the I Am Suicide arc for Batman. I like Tom King's writing. I don't like all of it. The issue before this was really it was like just him walking through Santa Prisca, and he's like talking to himself. And he's also leaving a note for Catwoman, and the issue before that was a note for Bruce from Catwoman. So it's been like this love story thing going on in the background of the arc that Tom's trying to weave into it. I'm not too big of a fan of that. I didn't like the art on the Janin issues, which I think was the entirety of this arc. He just doesn't capture Batman very well, I think. Tom really knows how to speak as Batman, which is really cool, but some of the other characters are... no, well, Tom King's pretty good with characters. Honestly, I really just didn't like the art. The art was pretty good. It wasn't amazing. If I had to give it a rating, it's going to be a... For the book itself, I think I'll give the book itself a 6.7 out of 10. The entire arc, I Am Suicide, I'm going to give just a solid 6, because it wasn't that great, it wasn't that awesome. Ventriloquist didn't end up being that cool of a thing. You could kind of see it ahead of time if you really think about Psycho Pirate's powers, and Catwoman and Punchy and Julie and Bronze Tiger are really low-key characters for me, so I didn't really enjoy their inclusion. So that is Batman number 13. Please support the official release. This is just a summary. I thank you so much for watching. If you want to talk more about this, feel free to comment below. Please subscribe if you want to see more of the videos, and make sure to like this video. Thanks for watching.